What's up? Yeah. What it do, YouTube? Hey man, now look. I'm asking people their big random reaction, bro. This one is a little bit juicy. To me, it's juicy. Look, if it's juicy to you, make sure to send a like right now and a subscribe right now. Anyways, man, we about to get off into it, man. Just get it, man. Let's go. Today we ready to our ags, ages 1 through 100, their biggest regret. If you got any regrets, put it down below in the comments that you comfortable with sharing. Look, I'll share mine. I'm gonna go first. My biggest regret is when I was a little kid and I ain't play football for like 4 years plus. I only played for like a year or two. I think maybe a year. Anyway, I wish I played longer, but something slight. Y'all let me know y'all's down below in the comments. Just get it, man. Let's go.
Biggest regrets, from those with zero responsibilities and life experience to some who have been alive for over a century. But first, what does a 1-year-old regret?
What's your biggest regrets? Oh, he's taking up the mic for this one. What's your biggest regrets? I didn't mean to come off that strong.
Do you wish you didn't pee on the floor?
I haven't went here in a while. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Well, at school I did do a funny joke. There's chickens and I threw a rock at one.
I feel him, bro. It be times I be like, dang, I could have said that. I could have straight said that. Y'all ever had them times, bro, where you had a conversation with somebody and you was like, dang, I should have said this. I should have said that. Well, I know I do.
You threw a rock at a chicken?
At school too.
You're on demon mode.
I am 7 years old and my biggest regret is not listening to my mom.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta have something.
But that whooping must have been lethal.
No regrets. Nice.
Probably existing. I don't want to be here.
Ages 1.
Yo, somebody check her.
1 to 10 were actually kind of concerning, but now the next ages are going to school and may learn and face more consequences to their actions.
One time I yelled at my mom and she didn't talk to me for a very long time.
I think I wasted too much money on some games.
Going on zero gravity the day.
Why?
Because my head feels like it's gonna pop off.
I don't know.
I have a lot, but I don't know if I remember all of them.
Caring what other people think.
Biggest regret, not going to private school sooner. I guess it's like the academics were like so much better than the kids that I get to hang out with now. I'm very blessed to hang out with the kids that I hang out with, so.
Moving here. I don't know. I've let a lot of people like walk over me and just being too like shy and just not like expressing myself enough.
I feel like this is where it starts getting juicy. Like, your biggest regret start getting juicy around like 17, 18, you know what I'm saying, and up.
I guess.
Not doing as well in middle school.
Getting back with my ex when I was like 17 years old.
What do you do?
They like basically cheated on me.
Despite being teenagers, the answers have gone a little more serious, but what regrets could result from what some call the best time of a person's life?
What's your biggest regret?
Not researching the college I went to school. I didn't look at the Reddit.
Not having the confidence to do the things I wanted to do, like holding yourself back, because I feel like you could do so much more, but you're like, I'm so anxious and scared.
Yo, one thing I do notice, bro, and this is more like a helping uplift y'all and uplift myself too, is the fact that you would rather do something that you're thinking about than you sitting there thinking about doing it but not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get caught in that trap. Trust me, I see it, I've done it, and I've heard it, where people would think about something and they thinking about it as if they're doing the action.
Biggest regret? I don't know, probably crashing my car into the side of a highway.
Okay.
Biggest regret, downloading Tinder. I met a guy on there and he really f***ed me up.
Getting to that age, you know?
Yeah, we'll say not finishing college.
Okay. How long did you go there for?
Like 2 years.
2 years ago? Why'd you leave?
Cause I had a offense and I lost all my financial aid.
I would have to say not speaking up for myself. I very much was a pushover for a lot of my life, and it just kind of got me in a lot of situations that I didn't want to be in.
Not taking a leap of faith when I wanted to.
My biggest regret is not coming to America sooner.
I don't think I have one, because I learned from everything that I went through. After the dust settles and you reflect, you're like, it was important I went through that.
My biggest regret? Dyeing my hair red.
Well, I guess the fun is over now, but let's see what people in their 30s regrets now entering a life of independence and responsibility.
I mean, if I was choosing...
I feel like this is about to get dark.
career path again, I would probably choose something different.
Should have been writing earlier.
Biggest regret, not having him sooner.
Maybe not finishing college.
Why do you leave?
I had a baby.
What's your biggest regret?
Drinking too much.
No regrets tattooed on me.
Oh my God.
No, I don't regret anything actually.
Being afraid of stuff, you're like afraid to make changes in your life.
Not finishing school early.
What's your biggest regret?
None.
No regrets?
Nah.
Yeah,
everything been a lesson thus far.
Yeah.
I can feel that though. Having no regrets to it all. It's just like, cause everything happened for a reason, bro. Like the most detrimental times in my life, bro, actually helped plant seeds into different outlooks, if that makes sense.
You know what I mean? I gotta live through it. Fight it.
Even though there have been some prominent regrets so far, once you enter your 40s, you become at risk of a midlife crisis.
I don't think I could say that on video. Having kids.
What?
Doing too many drugs.
Oh, that scared me.
That boy is a YN. I ain't know what this New York got YN birds. That boy a YB.
Too many.
There's many.
Many? Too many to just name one?
Probably. Stay young, guys.
Probably the way I raised kids early on.
Well, not moving in love earlier in my life. Moving out of fear more than moving out of love.
Right, so you wish you had just done the things you're passionate about?
Well, just moving in love, period. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have done that more than anything. Because I was living in fear, and it caused me to make a lot of bad decisions in my life and perceive things in a different way than I would if I was moving out of love.
You know, life is short, and there's people in our lives. You know, you want to let the small things go and just continue to forgive and love.
Not getting into working for nonprofit earlier. I worked in television for 15 years.
Right.
And never felt good about it.
I don't have regrets.
Not living in New York City long enough.
My biggest regret was not going overseas when I was in college.
Not moving abroad for my master's degree.
By now, your earlier life decisions would have led you to your life at 50.
I mean, I'm not having no regrets right now, but going abroad, bro, is most definitely something I want to do sooner than later.
Which was starting to get me some much more deep answers.
My biggest regret was not dating. I never got married, and I got beautiful children, but it's like you can make children and not reproduce.
Not taking my time. I rushed through high school. I rushed through college. I'm a news journalist, so I rushed into a career. I would have taken it a little slower, taken my time. After college, I would have traveled Europe for a year and then started my career.
And then another thing, her saying not rushing, she kind of like giving me ideas that pop up in my head from time to time. The thing is, like, you really have to enjoy the present moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, be very present. A lot of us aren't present on a day-to-day, bro. We think about this, we think about this, we think about months and months ahead or next week and this and this. If you just look at your hands and you be like, all right, right now, what's happening right now? Right now, I'm on YouTube. I'm recording the vids with y'all. Shout out, turn up. You feel me? I got a light right here. I got my hands right here. I'm looking at this microphone that's going, like, just being very conscious, bro, because you can just run through all of this stuff going on, not looking at the scenery.
Biggest regret?
This interview.
How old are you?
It's too late, Meg. Not joining the NBA.
Not joining the NBA. Were you good at basketball?
I'm 6'7". What do you think?
I had a beer or alcohol before the interview. I failed.
Oh, like a job interview?
Yeah, job interview.
Oh, hey, you learned from it.
I don't have any regrets at the moment.
I don't know if I have a regret.
Not traveling around the world earlier in life.
Well, I should have maybe stayed in college when I was in, but I'm made up for it.
What do you do to make up for it?
I became an investor.
Got any investments that you...
out of the ashes rises the phoenix.
Okay,
yeah.
So buy the dip. After possibly partying, working, and caring for children for the last 60 years, most people will have retired and now have a lot of time to think about their past life choices and decisions.
Dealing with the wrong people and getting out, like when you feel like you should get out, but you don't because you think that it'll change.
Like a relationship, you mean?
Yeah, a relationship.
Not painting because I had to raise kids.
No, I didn't go to university, but I should have.
My biggest regret is that my mother, when I applied for university, checked the box accountant instead of architect.
My biggest regret that how it's going to be your future.
Oh, okay. So you think I'm going to get into trouble? Or just our generation?
I hope not.
Don't worry about me.
Study something that would have given me a bigger opportunity in life.
Not seeing David Bowie in Berlin in 1977.
I don't have regrets.
Don't have any regrets.
69. Not spending more time with the kids when they were growing up.
Ooh, I heard that one a lot too. I'm not gonna lie, cause I used to do Uber for a time being when I could. Now I can't. Uber. But bro, I hear people say it all the time, bro. One time I picked up this doctor, and when I picked up this doctor, she was crying in the car. I'm like, yo, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? She said, no, she just regretted because now she like a slave to her past self. Like, she wanted to be a doctor 20 years ago, you feel me? And she was in school for 10 years plus. I don't remember what, but she was like some type of brain surgeon. So you can search up yourself. However long she was in school for, with the training too and all of that. But she said that she never really got to spend time with her kids, and now her kids literally like hate her. But I'm not saying that like that's everybody path who's a doctor, but I'm just saying like, yeah, bro, just live life. That's all I'm doing. So yeah.
At 70 years old, most people's path has been set. Anything they could have done, they likely can't do anymore, which could lead to some strong reflections.
70.
What's your biggest regret?
I didn't do a lot of things while I was young.
Anything specific?
He didn't become a billionaire.
Yeah, that's one of them, right?
I don't have any.
But I mean, like, even on a financial tip, I get that, but not really, bro. Not really. Like, things that sometimes, even now, like, I'm doing the stuff that I want to do when I want to do it. But it's like, just do more of it. Do more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because why not?
I would change some of the ways that I raised my kids.
This is only my third time in New York.
None. Not doing more crazy things when I was younger. I did crazy things, but not enough.
And you're not doing as much crazy things nowadays?
You don't have the energy.
What age do you think you stop feeling that energy at?
75.
75?
That's right.
Just like hits you like a wall.
You hit it exactly.
I'm almost there.
I didn't take better care of my teeth.
I have things that I regret, but then I forgave them. So I don't feel like I have things to forgive.
I have to say, I don't have regrets.
None?
I see them as learning experiences.
Right.
That I did not become a teacher.
Now, beating the average life expectancy, what would someone who's been alive for 80 years do differently or regret from their entire life?
I look back and things look much sweeter than they did then. I don't want to regret. I don't want to feel bad about all the bad things I did.
I regret not having children.
Right. Was there a reason you didn't have them at the time?
I didn't get married.
Biggest regret is that I couldn't play shortstop for the New York Yankees.
That I didn't travel. I have none.
None?
None.
I was an officer in the Marine Corps. That was really a wonderful experience, and I finished up after my 3-year commitment. I should have stayed in.
I can't really think of what it might be. Yeah, I think when you're younger, you expect a lot more from yourself. You're more critical of yourself. I think as you get older, you kind of take it easier on yourself.
I don't have one. I don't really have anything that I regret.
That would be mine.
Despite living for almost a century, most people started to become more content with the decisions they've made, and I was more than curious to hear the biggest regrets from the small few living over 90 years old.
I'm sorry I got married.
She looked good for 90. Shout out her.
Married so young, got married at 18. That was a big regret. So got divorced and had 2 children to raise by myself.
My biggest regret, I guess, would be when I went to college and I didn't pay attention.
My biggest regrets were probably because I didn't explain to the children about my life until they got older.
Not really. Life is not easy. Life is what you make it.
What's your biggest regret?
It takes a lot of thought because I don't think I have one.
I don't think I would either. Now that I think about it, choose what you want to do and work appropriately to get it.
And you'll have no regrets that way. Almost everyone with the most life experience said they had the least regrets, an outcome I never expected.
I can't think of anything right now.
Biggest regret is not continuing my education. I went as far as high school.
I can't think of anything right now.
Side note, bro. Just because you're done with school don't mean that you can stop learning. For real. For real, bro. For real. Like, get up out that mind frame, bro. Like old girl said, it is what you make it, bro. Get up out of that, bro. Go pick up a book. Go do something. If you want to learn, go learn. If you want to swim, go swim.
Continuing my education. I went as far as high school.
I can't think of anything right now that I say, oh, I wish I had done and I had never done. No regrets.
I got no regrets.
No regrets?
I got no regrets whatsoever. My greatest responsibility right now is to be a good example of faith. Help them whenever you can. Always be truthful and honest, and you'll never have any regrets
That was a good video, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a great video, bro. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Before y'all biggest regret be not being able to know me before I blow up, man. Anyways, just get it, man. Let's go. Happy holidays to y'all. I hope y'all been spending time with y'all family, bro. Road to success, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go.